there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim here to do your reading. I hope you're doing really good. Next 48-hour pulling from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. First, a beautiful deck, and then I will pull from Midnight Magic, a tarot deck of mushrooms. Those should be linked to in the description box, as well as a link to my website if you want a private reading. So let's get on with Gemini's reading. Messages for Gemini. Ooh. It looks like the eye, doesn't it? Look like the iris? I mean, it looks like the whole thing. Kind of, except the sclera part, like the white part, right? So the breath. Probably all could be reminded to pay attention to our breath. Being very connected between, because it is your connection, your bridge to spiritual and into physical and then back, that cycle. It's important to decode energies. I know how stupid that sounds, but it is. It's important because if you think about it, the oxygen that you get in your blood, it provides nutrition via oxygen, right, to all of your nerve cells, which ends up in your blood cells, which ends up helping with communication. So, and by what you're sensing, so the breath can help you sense or be more mindful, is what I'm trying to say. All right, so iron, I have iron, which is in the blood. So that's kind of interesting because that's just one of the things that is a trace mineral that you can find like in your blood. Our blood has that color to it too. So this is about you being really strong. I mean, you know, it's iron. So it's about you being really strong. Also, if you're deficient from iron, you can have some really bad you can have lethargy and stuff like that. So watch out, anemia. Oh, hidden treasures. So there are hidden treasures. The Earth's Heart, Coverum Terra. This is about a buried treasure. It's about something that's blossoming from comparable to the depths of the Earth's core, which no one has really been to yet, right? Which is just strange to me, I think. That's just, I mean, they always say go inward, and we still haven't gotten to the middle of Earth. Maybe that's when we ourselves will metaphorically all have major transformations when somebody gets closer to the core of Earth. Anyway, something is blossoming. You can't see it, but and you don't really have to go looking for it. It feels like it's blossoming. It's coming up to you. It's just something that you didn't see, and it was and it's usually treasure that's in an unlikely spot, well, for you. But when we look at how treasures are made and gems and things, then it does make sense for them to be underneath. And then you have against nature. I don't know if it's against nature, or is it against the status quo, because those are two like different things to me. If you're going against nature, I would think that it's something that you should be wary of, because we're all governed by the Mother Earth in some way, shape, or all. So I don't know if this is about something that doesn't look right with your picture. That's kind of what I'm getting, is that it's the feeling like there's something missing, there's something wrong with the picture. I don't know. And maybe it's that you can't see, you know, the part where the buried treasure is coming. So I have contra nature, I guess like contra indicated, like not good for, not good for with, or something. Like if this is taken with this, then it's not good. You can contraindicate. It says willfulness, force, or control. On some level, we all know when we're going against nature. it might be going against intuition too, after seeing like signs in nature. What we resist persists. That's true. So it's saying that you're involved in a narrative here with Mother Earth, and you don't have control against certain things. This is other things trying to force or control you. Well, you know what? Or it could be you, like with an iron fist, trying to control somebody else. I don't know. A stronghold or control. That could be talking about so many things. And the force or control itself could be what's going against nature. Like not listening to your intuition. Okay. Okay, Geminis. Let's get Midnight Magic. Whoa. I also have the Siren Song, which is the Lenormand and the Kipper decks combined. Thank you for showing up and watching this video. If you like it, please hit subscribe and a like. That helps. Judgment, 501, 7 of Cups. Okay. That's distracting, isn't it? I bet that color has something to do with, somebody is really strong-willed. It can be an abuse of power too. Or it can be like, oh, this is a lot of strong competition. It can mean that too with the 5 of Wands. It could be a lot of strong competition. And ruthlessness happens. And lack of focus. But you do have the ladybug here. Just seeing that is a good omen. Then you have judgment. It feels like there's a path or something that's going to be lit up, okay? And I think it's something that being mindful of the now moment with breath is going to show you or reveal to you. Maybe a judgment is made by you. Maybe a judgment is made by you regarding what choice you're going to make, because this is having a lot of choices. The 7 of Cups, there's plenty, but you have to be wise, because the card is also associated with things not being clear. And in what way is your vision impaired, in a sense? You know what I mean? Journey on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, let's get one of these. Let's get something from the Kipper deck. I didn't even think about that. For this 5 of Wands, this can be trying to make good choices so that you don't think or misjudge something for what it is. And then there will be some truth about that, and about something that pulls you off focus, what it is and how to get control of it. You never are faced with a problem without having the solution. And when you're too clouded to even realize there's a problem, that's when you can't solve it. Official person, somebody, with it being in the reverse, it feels like somebody is not who they say, trying to kind of enter a competition with you and trick you or pull you off focus. Make it harder, make something harder. Work, toil, and labor. But that's definitely in the reverse. It's harder work. This person is making harder work. I feel like there's trickery or something here. Games or trickery. Abuse of power. Again, abuse of power. This says Corpse Finder on the Judgment card, by the way. And then you have this. I didn't mention that because I'm like, okay, yeah, sometimes it's like, related to the trumpets blaring, almost like rising from the dead. That's creepy. Because then you get the endings card in the reverse, like like this is what's supposed to happen. It hasn't happened yet. Something is supposed to have a rebirth, not an ending, a rebirth. And someone sees you going through this, which feels like transformation too, and might not want to see this rebirth because it's going to be that good. I feel like you're going to have the most strength here. Okay. Give me something else. I have King of Cups. I have King of Wands. 2 kings. One is building, and one is a great mentor for emotional things. They know how to master the mood. They can guide others in a diplomatic way. The King of Wands, very inspiring. That might be where I'm getting the Scorpio influence with transformation and change. Ooh. Ooh. And change it is. The moon. That also can be like the changes with the moon. And of course, today's going to be a big, it's 1/11, right? It's a big day. And then there'll be the 25th of this month that we'll have a full moon. And so the wolf moon, full wolf moon, I believe. Eastern jack-o'-lantern, it is a type of mushroom. Of course, the moon is denoting some kind of change. It has to do with something that you cannot see, and there's hidden treasure. Maybe it's hidden treasure in a what you perceive to be, I don't know, not so great choice in a way. It's like this led you to this, and this led you to that, and something just ultimately made you a lot stronger. Concern 33, concern for you, or yeah, I don't know if this is like a grandpa energy or a father. It could be businessman, a judge, a lawyer, adjudication. The process of making a judgment call, a mature woman, and adjudication. Changes. And then the child here, which is either the start of something new or this is representing an actual child. Okay, I like flipping around with these decks. This is a lot of fun. It looks like this person's in their parlor. That's what I was going to say, their parlor. By themselves, just kind of thinking of you, your situation, what to do about something. On their mind always because of concern. Well intended. Something has good intentions. Sorrow. Why? Look, this guy's got his hand over his mouth. This guy's got his hand over his eyes. It's like, don't know what to say, and you definitely don't want to see something, or sad over something. Okay, it might be a court ruling or some kind of ruling that we're sad over. So this would be something from the past, or sad over, I don't know, the dynamics here of somebody judging another person really a whole lot, making life hard. And that's like being acknowledged is what I'm getting. Somebody doesn't like it. Sad, sorrowful. Possibly a man. Yeah, okay, if it's 28, the man card, it might be, it could be about feeling judged by this person, by your partner, possibly, or brother, or whoever this man is. It's somebody close to you because it's a 28. It's my sign in this deck of somebody who's pretty close to you. This person might be close to you, but because of age or something like that, they have a specific role that they play with you. And so it's not going to be as close as this person, but it's almost like more important in a way of a relationship. So what is against nature? What is against nature? Four of Cups. For you to withdraw. For you to be withdrawn. While you've got Three of Cups around you. People having a good time. And you have a cup coming towards you. So if you're retreating, like you're not acting normal, then something's not right, right? Right. And Ace of Swords. Confirmation. Right. Seven of Swords is in the reverse. Wow, with another 7. You have 777 in your reading. 7 of Pentacles, which is the investing and watching something grow, getting it usually it's like if it's paired with this toil and labor, it would be unsatisfied work or just getting bored or dissatisfied with something with your job or what you invest your time in daily. The 7 of Swords in the reverse is like you can't really be deceived, or somebody was found out, or the way that they were deceiving you was found out. So 777, Ace of Swords. It's a win. It's a victory. It's almost like giving off the vibe of trying to get people against people that aren't supposed to be. Despair. Yeah, affecting somebody's job or ability to have work. It says not hiring. Bad health. So it could be finances that's in bad health, or it could be literally a health issue going on. And then there's the Journey card again. Don't resist some kind of change with the 9. I don't know what the bad health is. It could be a financial situation. It could be about a marriage. It could be about a partnership with a person that's concerned. Patience is needed, and questions on something, long-term choices. The truth and their consequences too is coming out, like as far as health or regarding maybe choices with health too. Maybe. Tell me about bad health. Prison, filling trap, tree. Oof. All right. And letter. So receiving a letter because somebody, or information that somebody feels, this is another sign of not so great health. The tree. It could be talking about the not so great health, for some health, and for some the financial. It feels like 5 of Pentacles energy here, but and then somebody feels really trapped, and this is about the journey of setting themselves free, or yourself free from deception, lies. There's some kind of truth, some kind of letter that comes in. It feels like it gives you a win, but something is really pulling on your health, and it can be worry too about, you know, that's big effect on your health. Worry is this is corticosteroids, so you don't want too many of those. What somebody is not very nice verbally, says mean things, lashes out on you, could feel very trapped in a situation like that, where somebody is maybe even abusive, like emotionally abusive by what they say. I have rich gent. Rich gent. Says some harsh things. This person is coming out next to the fish, meaning that there's been some kind of decision to give you access to these wealth resources. The ability to acquire vast wealth is there. if someone else is telling you that you can't do something over and over, you got to realize that is like some kind of abusive type of energy. So, and it can be confining and make you feel like you're in prison, right? So this feels to you, it would feel against nature, like something's going against nature. I don't know, maybe it's this person. So you have the other person. You have heart, you have love, caring, deep affection, and then you have the garden, which is an outing or get together, a reunion in a sense, or friends or family. And then access, socializing, access to wealth and materials, unexpected money coming. Remember, buried treasure here. You'll be at a crossroads soon about this stuff. I don't know, I just feel like that all of this improves when this cycle is done. Whenever this worry is alleviated, or when the journey of how to not feel so trapped becomes like number one, being more mindful of the ways that we trap ourselves. That's kind of what I'm getting. So we're gonna pull from this animal spirit deck. Elephant. It's turning your wisdom into, well, your knowledge into wisdom. Sorry, it's turning your knowledge into wisdom. Spiritual, sacred, able to kind of like get through obstacles and challenges by walking right through it. And you see the flame too. Oh, hummingbird, you're flying high. That's a very good vibration. It's one of the highest. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It seems to be like a high vibe or high level heart connection with this rich gent, number 13, hummingbird and heart. Unfortunately, it's attached to three other people. In some way, shape, or form, there's a connection or a worry. This rich gent might be the person that is concerned also, by the way. But so that there's a high vibe thing going on, and the golden egg represents your heart chakra and the opening of that. That might be the unexpected treasure. Seeing through an illusion, seeing the truth. All right, let's get some tea leaves, and I'm gonna wrap this up. But I feel like I could really go further on this, but I'm gonna save it because the more I will try to get specific, then the more I shut some people out. So I don't want to do that. So I have egg. Success is assured with good plans and hard work. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Elephant, another elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, is going to leave you wiser at the end, right? Camel, persevere, you will overcome problems. Goldfish, an increase in material wealth or spiritual growth, along with that unexpected money. And bread, this is good, period of prosperity and abundance. And I have cup, you should accept valid criticism. So I have 7. And 7 is a theme in this reading. So I would look up angel number 7777. Yeah. All right, sending you love and light. Thanks.